Attraction is not about tricks or manipulative tactics. It's about forming meaningful connections that leave a lasting impression. Many men mistakenly believe that flashy behaviors are the key to attracting others. In reality, true attraction comes from within, focusing on emotional presence, confidence, mystery, and even silence. In this video, we'll explore 7 powerful ways to cultivate deep and authentic attraction without games or seeking approval. Whether you're looking to enhance relationships or connect genuinely with others, these principles will help you stand out and make a lasting impact. We'll discuss how to develop a strong presence through eye contact, create intrigue by holding back just enough to spark curiosity, and use silence as a powerful tool for deepening connection. These strategies are grounded in timeless wisdom, including insights from Stoicism, which emphasize self-mastery, emotional control, and understanding meaningful human dynamics. Real attraction stems from who you are, not what you do. By shifting your focus from seeking validation to mastering yourself, you'll find that authentic connections happen effortlessly. Let's dive into these transformative principles to help you create meaningful relationships. Non-physical attraction is a profound yet often overlooked aspect of human connection. It transcends physical appearances and centers on how someone carries themselves and the energy they project. At its core, non-physical attraction is rooted in confidence and self-assurance. A man who enters a room with quiet composure, maintains eye contact, and speaks confidently naturally attracts attention. His calm demeanor signals emotional strength and stability, traits that are instinctively appealing. Confidence isn't arrogance, it's self-awareness and comfort in one's own skin. A man who radiates confidence doesn't seek attention. His assured energy makes him stand out. Emotional intelligence is equally crucial to non-physical attraction. A man who listens deeply, shows empathy, and understands the emotions of others creates meaningful connections. Women are drawn to men with emotional maturity, those who engage in thoughtful conversations, ask meaningful questions, and listen attentively. These behaviors demonstrate respect and genuine interest, fostering deeper bonds. Mystery is another key aspect of non-physical attraction. A man who withholds some information creates intrigue, keeping others curious and engaged. It's not about being distant, but rather about allowing space for others to discover who he truly is. By revealing just enough, he sparks curiosity and invites deeper connection, making interactions feel more significant. Authenticity is essential as well. A man who embraces his true self, flaws and all, naturally attracts others. Authenticity signals comfort with oneself, avoiding pretense or superficial traits for approval. This openness fosters vulnerability and deeper connections. Women are drawn to men who reveal their authentic selves, creating trust and familiarity. Lastly, non-physical attraction thrives on respect and presence. A man who shows kindness and pays full attention during conversations creates an environment where others feel valued. Presence means being fully engaged, not dominating a space. A man who maintains eye contact, listens without distraction, and creates moments of stillness makes those around him feel truly seen and heard. Non-physical attraction centers on the energy a man brings into a room. His confidence, authenticity, emotional intelligence, and ability to cultivate mystery allow him to stand out and create meaningful connections that resonate long after the initial encounter. To make a woman feel truly seen, start with a powerful act of presence. By being fully engaged and offering undivided attention, you foster an environment where she feels acknowledged and valued. Truly seeing someone involves understanding who they are beneath the surface, starting with attentive listening, not just to her words but to her tone, emotions, and subtle cues. A man who helps someone feel seen pays attention to the little details, how she shifts her gaze, speaks about her passions, or laughs at small moments. These nuances reveal her true self, and noticing them creates a profound connection beyond the surface level. A key part of making her feel seen is holding space for her to express herself without interruption or judgment. This means allowing her to share her thoughts, dreams, and vulnerabilities at her own pace. When you create a safe environment for her authenticity, she learns to trust you and let her guard down. Validation is essential here. Acknowledge her feelings, desires, and perspectives without dismissing or trivializing them. This demonstrates respect for who she is, both in her strengths and uncertainties. Beyond listening and validation, truly seeing someone requires understanding emotional depth. It's about recognizing the emotions behind her words, asking thoughtful, open-ended questions, and showing genuine curiosity about her experiences. Questions like, "What are you passionate about?" or "What matters most to you?" Invite her to share more about her inner world, fostering intimacy and connection. Meaningful eye contact is another powerful way to make someone feel seen. Holding her gaze communicates attentiveness, indicating that you are fully present and engaged. This reinforces the message that she is important and that her presence matters to you. Finally, making someone feel seen involves being authentic in your interactions. Be genuine and ensure your actions align with your words. Women are drawn to men who are self-aware and authentic, as it allows them to feel comfortable revealing their true selves. Embracing your flaws invites trust and intimacy, ultimately fostering a bond rooted in mutual respect, understanding, and connection. The art of subtle challenge lies in balancing encouragement for growth with maintaining intrigue. When executed well, a subtle challenge nudges someone towards self-awareness and reflection without forcing conformity. It involves planting seeds of thought, gently pushing without overwhelming, and fostering a space where curiosity thrives. The aim is not to dominate, but to inspire. Instead of telling someone what to do, asking introspective questions like, "What do you think about that?" or "How would you approach this differently?" can be more effective. Such questions instill a sense of responsibility, encouraging personal insights without external pressure. Patience is crucial. Growth takes time, and impactful challenges often occur gradually. Providing space for reflection allows individuals to own their journeys. Tone and approach are vital in subtle challenges. A gentle, empathetic delivery fosters a safe environment for exploring new ideas without undermining current perspectives. For instance, highlighting something they might not have considered can prompt a shift without resistance. Subtle challenges thrive during moments of self-reflection, inviting deeper thought about one's actions and their impact on others. Recognizing that growth is an internal process is key. By fostering self-awareness rather than imposing change, a deeper connection develops, allowing both parties to evolve together. Subtle challenges also cultivate humility and confidence. A respectful challenge demonstrates quiet strength, which is more appealing than demanding obedience. Confidence is often found in the calm assurance of knowing one's path, inspiring others to recognize their potential while remaining unattached to outcomes. Mastering tone and language is crucial for attraction and connection. How something is said often outweighs the content itself. A confident, calm demeanor stands out, as women often pick up on subtle cues that signal stability and intrigue. Slowing down and speaking deliberately conveys confidence, while rushing or stumbling indicates insecurity. Pausing at the right moments adds depth to conversations. Language choice also fosters deeper connections. Instead of obvious compliments, suggestive language invites curiosity. For example, saying, "There's something about you I can't quite figure out," creates intrigue. Steering conversations toward meaningful topics enhances connection. Instead of discussing trivial matters, asking about unique experiences invites deeper sharing. Ultimately, mastering tone and language isn't about perfection, but about creating an undeniable feeling. A composed individual communicates intentions subtly, transforming ordinary conversations into memorable interactions that leave a lasting impression. Powerful eye contact is one of the most effective yet underrated tools in attraction. When done right, it conveys confidence, presence, and depth beyond words. The eyes, often called the windows to the soul, hold significant power in connection. Most people are unaccustomed to genuine eye contact, making it impactful. Maintaining steady, confident eye contact shows you are present and attentive, creating intimacy and importance. However, it's essential to avoid staring or appearing confrontational. Holding her gaze just a moment longer than usual can create a meaningful connection. The act of patience signals confidence and self-assuredness. Imagine conversing with someone who frequently breaks eye contact or looks away nervously. This lack of sustained gaze can feel dismissive. In contrast, maintaining eye contact while offering a slight smile shows genuine engagement and deeper listening. This smile reinforces the connection, signaling warmth and openness. Holding eye contact creates anticipation during natural pauses in conversation. When she looks away, it often indicates she feels the weight of your attention but isn't uncomfortable. If she glances back to see if you're still looking, it shows you've piqued her curiosity. Eye contact is especially powerful during vulnerable moments. Instead of rushing to respond when she shares something personal, maintaining eye contact conveys that you're present and invested in her words, helping her feel understood and valued. Furthermore, eye contact builds trust and establishes a sense of mystery. It communicates self-comfort and a lack of need for validation, which is attractive. This approach implies you don't need to impress her with words. Your actions and presence speak volumes. Mastering powerful eye contact ensures your presence is felt, making her wonder what sets you apart from others and creating an unforgettable connection. Building mystery is another underrated yet powerful tool in attraction. It's not about being distant or elusive, but about creating intrigue that keeps a woman engaged. When you remain just out of reach, she becomes curious about you and what lies beneath the surface. The key is to avoid oversharing. Revealing too much can lead to boredom and disinterest. Instead, leave room for curiosity and let her fill in the gaps. For instance, if she asks about your weekend, rather than giving a full account, say something like, "It was interesting. Maybe I'll tell you about it sometime." This leaves her wanting to know more and encourages further exploration. Building mystery isn't about playing games, it's about keeping things dynamic. When you lead with independence and purpose, you attract women who want to be part of your world rather than someone obsessed with meeting expectations. Having passions and goals outside your interactions with her shows you're not solely dependent on her attention, creating an attractive contrast. While many men seek validation from her, you look to yourself, prompting her to understand what drives you and why you're secure in who you are. Another way to build mystery is to leave conversations on a high note. If you've had a great interaction, don't drag it out. Instead, say something like, "I really enjoyed this, but I have to run. Let's pick this up another time." This leaves her wanting more and creates anticipation. Building mystery isn't about hiding who you are, it's about revealing yourself in layers, allowing her to discover you over time. This slow unveiling fosters a connection deeper than surface-level interactions. When done right, she'll be drawn to you not because you've overwhelmed her with attention, but because there's always more to learn, keeping her captivated and wanting to get closer while never fully figuring you out. Mastering the art of silence is a powerful yet often overlooked tool in attraction. Silence isn't about being awkward or disengaged. It creates space and meaning in conversations where people often fill every gap with chatter. A man who uses silence effectively becomes magnetic as it conveys confidence, calmness, and self-awareness. Many men feel compelled to fill silence with words, fearing discomfort, but true connections often occur in those quiet moments. Allowing silence to linger gives her the chance to reflect, absorb what's been said, and feel your presence more deeply. A well-timed pause can communicate more than words ever could. Imagine a conversation where, instead of rushing to fill every gap, you let the silence last a little longer. Meeting her gaze with a calm smile allows the moment to breathe, creating anticipation. She will start to wonder what you're thinking and what lies beneath the surface. Building curiosity, one of the most powerful forces in attraction. Silence also enhances the impact of your words. When she asks a question, take a moment to gather your thoughts instead of blurting out the first thing that comes to mind. For example, if she asks about your passions, pause, look her in the eyes, and respond thoughtfully. "That's a great question. Let me think about how to answer it." This simple shift makes her feel that her question is important, and that your response is intentional. During vulnerable moments, when she opens up, resist the urge to give advice or change the subject. Instead, hold space for her feelings, allowing them to settle. Your calm, attentive presence shows that you're there to listen and truly understand. Using silence to create mystery is also essential. If she asks about your weekend, instead of detailing every aspect, you might say, "It was interesting, maybe I'll tell you about it sometime." Let the silence do the rest. Silence is not about withdrawing or being passive. It's about showing restraint, confidence, and control. When you master this, you create a space where she feels heard, valued, and curious. A man who balances silence with confident presence leaves a lasting impression, signaling security and comfort in himself. This kind of confidence is rare, and women are naturally drawn to it. While silence may seem counterintuitive, when done right, it allows for deeper connections and leaves a memorable impact.